Demerits of the core curriculum. The core curriculum merely provides scant knowledge. On the other side, if we see that the core curriculum is providing a lot of platform to the students developing holistic personality, but certain kind of limitations are also here, that the knowledge, subject knowledge, that is concerning with the subject knowledge, it is really limited, and we give much more emphasis on the common core of curriculum. So, the common core curriculum takes a lot of time for the holistic development of the personality, therefore, no time to provide the adequate knowledge to the students. Sometimes it also happens that all the knowledge are not having certain values, common values. So, it is very difficult how to teach the students when we are saying that we are providing access and we are providing and we are following the principle of equity, principle of access, etc. So, this is the delimitation of this core curriculum. The parents in general disagree and accept the core curriculum, because parents want to see their wards as a specialist. So, for any kind of specification and for a kind of specialist, it becomes very difficult how to give them core values and how to develop among them the core values or the specialized learning. So, this kind of core curriculum is not able to prepare special kind of skills or special kind of experts from the side of the students. Specialization in our domain of knowledge is not feasible. As I told you that when you are developing the common core, common values, it is very difficult to prepare the specialist, because we can develop, we can prepare the students as a specialist when we are providing them a special kind of knowledge. So, this is not common for all, this is for only few students, but in core curriculum we try to provide to all the students a similar or common core of values. The actual practices, the subject matter are not selected well in terms of problems. Sometimes it has also been observed that the content selected for the core curriculum is not suitable for the actual practices, that the challenges that the student find in their life. So, this subject matter are not selected well in terms of problems, and we are only giving them and we are only trying to make them to develop a appropriate or a kind of positive attitude among the learners. So, this practices sometimes create a kind of obstacles when we do not having the actual practices that the students meet in the field or in a practical life. The teachers are not well trained. If we are saying that we are developing the core values that I told you, equality, that we are saying that egalitarian society, and teachers are not being trained in such a way that what kind of core values are there. So, environmental awareness, egalitarian society, and this gender equality. So, these all terms that provide a kind of common core or common curriculum that should be added in the curriculum of the teachers training institutions also, but we do not find such kind of curriculum when the teachers are under training. So, our teachers are not trained how to develop these common core of curriculum, common core of values among the students. While core curriculum entailed a lot of advantages, it also presented some of the challenges that educators and educational system had to address. Some of the primary challenges of core curriculum include standardization. Core curriculum would make education standardized to the point of limiting flexibility in teaching and creativity in learning. So, this curriculum is not standardized because limited flexibility in teaching and creativity in learning is also a point that does not allow to make the curriculum standardized. Diversity and inclusion. Core curriculum can never really reflect the diverse backgrounds, experiences and perception of different students. Thus, it may be less inclusive and culturally relevant. It means we are having diversified classroom. We are having different kind of students, those who are speaking in different languages, those who are from different corner of India, and they are having different kind of taste, need, interest, etc. So this diversification or this diversity in the classroom is not maintained by the core curriculum, because we are providing a common core to all the students without considering their backgrounds, without considering their languages, without considering their traditions and the state characteristics, etc. So, this is the principle that we should follow, and we should try to bring the inclusive approach in teaching. That is not possible for this kind of curriculum. This is also a delimitation of this curriculum. Assessment overemphasis. Standardized testing and assessment in the curriculum can neglect every other aspect or element of learning. When we are taking test of the students, when we are trying to understand that what kind of testing, what kind of change in behavior of the students we observe. So, every time testing and assessment in the curriculum can neglect every other aspect or elements of learning. Say for example, other aspects of learning are that we are giving them a kind of opportunity to express themselves. We are trying to develop reading skills, we are trying to develop a kind of experimentation skills and lot of life skills that we want to develop in our students. But when we go through this all assessment procedure continuously, so it seems impossible that how to consider, how to tackle other aspects of learning that is also very essential, and we are only giving the values and we are giving only the common core of values that a kind of person, the kind of learning that only provides to develop a citizen and in a form of a good human being. But other aspects of learning that is related to advanced knowledge, that is related to particular skills in the subject concerned, these all are neglected when we are much more emphasizing only the core values of curriculum. Overemphasizing assessment, that is the same. Core curriculum focuses more attention on standardized testing and assessment rather than on other significant learning and growth activities for the student. Challenges in implementation. Implementation of the core curriculum without adequate resources, proper training, without proper support is possible in some educational settings. So, there is a kind of challenge in implementation of these core values in core curriculum because resources are not adequate, teachers are not trained properly, and there is no strong support that should be from the side of the education institutions. So, these all create a lot of challenges in this implementation of this core curriculum. Continuous improvement. Core curriculum shall be regularly reviewed and updated to remain relevant and effective to the changing global demands and societal needs. It is very essential that review of the curriculum. What is needed today, it may be modified by tomorrow, and there may be another kind of need by tomorrow. So, the core values that we have formulated in such a framework, and we are trying to give them in different kind of transition of curriculum, that may be revised, that may be reviewed, just to see that what is today's demand. So, the core curriculum may be updated, may be reviewed, and may be modified as per the need of the society, as per the need of the global world, and just to prepare our students to face the global problems and to become a member of the global society. Significance and importance for college students. The core curriculum is important in the Indian context because it develops intellectual skills, it equips our students with intellectual, creative and ethical skills, that it is helpful to provide intellectual and a kind of advanced knowledge. Creativity means can do something with the help of own ideas. Ethical skills, that is consciousness, my conscience does not allow to do this and I should not do this. So, these kind of ethical skills can be developed with the help of this core curriculum, and that is why it is essential for college students, and its relevance is due to this reason, that it is helpful to develop good students with all kind of intellectual creative abilities along with the ethical skills. Prepares students for the future. The core curriculum prepares students for the future by equipping them with the knowledge and skills needed to flourish in higher education and work environment. So, we try to prepare the students equipped with all kind of skills and to flourish their talents in such a way that they can adjust there and they can do something new out of the box, so that one can say that really wonderful student, those who have done for society in a creative way and contributed in a very innovative way and a creative as well. Integrates subjects. The core curriculum integrates different subjects and has common objectives. Prepares students for life. The core curriculum provides authentic real life circumstances and the matter that can aid a student in working through dilemmas that he would face as an adult. So, I already told that this core curriculum is able to develop the life skills among the students. Therefore, the core curriculum provides authentic real life circumstances and make the students able to solve these all problems and challenges that come in the path of life. Develop democratic values. The core curriculum instills democratic value in students. So, in that way the students are free to do the work, students are free to express themselves, students are free to opt the career of their choice, and students are also free to contribute to the society in such a way that the society can say that really educational institutions are doing wonders for us, and we are really able and we are having a proud of such kind of educational institutions. So, this is about the core curriculum, its merits, demerits and its relevance for students, etc. And I do hope that you will be able to know that why the core curriculum is more important in the present context, and we are saying that it should be given priority because this has place of several kind of values that is needed to prepare our students a good human being, and this set of common values develops other kind of values also that make the students a perfect citizens of the country. And a student can say that really I am a literate, educated person, one who wants to contribute for the society, passing through other kind of processes that comes as a challenge, and he can solve this challenge because having life skills developed through core curriculum. So I do hope you could be able to understand why core curriculum is important for today's students, what are these merits, what are these demerits, etc. So enjoy learning, please try to understand the concept of this core curriculum and enjoy the learning. So be happy and be healthy. Thank you very much.